Hi there, this is Ranjit from tech2bus.com, and today we'll be doing the in-depth review of the Samsung Galaxy Ace Plus. I've already done the unboxing of this phone, so you can check that out for what comes inside this box and to get a physical overview of the phone. And this is the Samsung Galaxy Ace Plus, and this is the updated version to the very popular Galaxy Ace. That's the mid-range Android phone that was launched in 2011. I have to say the Galaxy Ace was one of the most popular Android phone by Samsung in the mid-range budget. And this Galaxy Plus is an updated version, and it makes minor improvements upon the Ace, nothing major. The first thing is that the original Ace had a 800 MHz processor, and this one has a 1 GHz processor, and that's a Snapdragon processor. And the screen also has been increased marginally. It's 3.65 inches diagonally compared to the Ace that was about 3.5 if I'm not wrong. Sadly, the resolution is the same, that's 320 by 480 pixels, so that hasn't been improved. The camera is a 5 megapixel camera. That was the same on the Ace, but the video recording has been improved, and now it supports a VGA video recording up to 30 frames per second. You can check out the video that I had made regarding the camera performance. The link, you can click on the link for more info regarding that. The other improvement that Samsung has made to this is this version now comes with the Samsung Touchwiz Ui version 4, and it also comes preloaded with Android 2.3, that's gingerbread. And this new interface of Touchwiz is pretty nice. As you can see, we get the new widget pane, and you can easily just move around widgets like this, and you can also move icons to another pane like this. And we get the standard gesture where you can invoke all the 7 home screens, and you can rearrange the home screens as you like. And if we go to the app tray, also here also you can use the pinch gesture to get to all the home screens. So this is pretty nice. That's the improvement with the Touchwiz version 4. Physically, there is not much of a difference compared to the Ace. It's almost the same. And now coming to the call quality, the call quality on this Galaxy Ace Plus is surprisingly pretty good compared to other Samsung Android phones that I have reviewed earlier. I would rate the call quality to be about 9 out of 10, and that's pretty good for a Samsung phone. Also, again, we do not have a front-facing camera with this phone. We just have a proximity sensor, and we do not even have a ambient light sensor, which is such a disappointing thing. So you need to manually adjust the brightness for this phone. Also, the speaker phone on this is pretty decent. It's not very loud, but I would say it is okay. Now let us get to the web browsing on this phone. I'm connected to the Wi-Fi, and we're going to use the stock browser that we get on this phone, and we're going to go to tech2bus.com, and as you notice, it loads the site without any issues, and I found the browsing to be silky smooth on this phone. But the only little con that I have is that because of the low resolution, the text sometimes is a little bit fuzzy. I would have loved to see a high resolution screen on this Ace Plus. Let us open up this story. And the good thing about this phone is that this phone will play back Flash without any issues. And we have a video that is embedded on this page. This is a YouTube video, and we're going to play it back.
Hi there, this is Ranjit from tech2bus.com,
and I'm going to lower the volume, and if you notice, the video plays back without any issues. It's pretty smooth. I'm just going to double click it to go in the full screen mode. It's going to buffer a bit. So if you notice, the video playbacks without any issues, so that's really nice on this Ace. I'm going to go back, and overall with the general web browsing, I was pretty happy with it. Again, I have a problem with all the Samsung phones that you do not get the full text reflow options. You just get this. If you double tap, it resizes, but if you just do the pinch to zoom here, it does not resize the text. If you would like to have this, you can just download the Opera mobile browser that does the text reflow. So that's the browser, and I don't have any issues with the same. It is silky smooth. Regarding the UI on this Samsung Galaxy Ace Plus I didn't have any issues with the same, and while general usage of the phone, I didn't face any issues of lag or anything like that. And this phone comes with the Android 2.3.6, and sadly this phone is not going to get updated to, what do you say, the ice cream sandwich. Samsung hasn't mentioned anything about the ice cream sandwich update regarding this phone. This phone is also known as the S7500 model. Let me open the browser once more, and if you tap the home screen, the recent tabs will open. And I just want to show you the keyboard. The keyboard on this phone is also pretty nice, and it's easy to type because of the width of the phone. The width is pretty nice, and also in this orientation it's very easy to type on this phone, so no issues regarding that. Now coming back to video playback, I had installed the MX video player, and using this player I was able to play even 720p videos without any issues. I had some issues with some MP4 videos, but overall I would say that this phone can easily play videos up to 720p without any issues, so that's a good thing. Now let me just show you the gallery app on this phone. And I have taken some photographs, and let me just go to this, and if you tilt the phone, as you see, the gallery view also changes a little bit. And this is the photograph that I've taken with the phone itself, and you can see you can easily pinch to zoom without any issues. It's pretty smooth, and we can also swipe to the next photograph by using this gesture like this. So that's the gallery view. Now moving to the camera performance of this phone, I found the camera performance to be actually pretty good on the phone, but you do not get this touch to focus option. It has a autofocus functionality, but I would have appreciated if it could just focus, tap to focus was enabled. Sadly it's not there. I have taken a bunch of photographs with this phone, and you can check out this video for that, but I overall like the, what do you say, the camera performance on this phone, and even the videos that I shot were pretty good. But sadly video shooting capabilities is restricted to just 480p, which is such a shame, because this phone with the 1 GHz processor could have easily shot 720p videos, but Samsung decided to restrict it to just 480p. Regarding the battery life, I cannot comment much because I couldn't do the detailed battery testing, but this phone comes with a 1300 milliampere battery, and the strange thing is that with the Ace Plus, the Samsung has decided to reduce the battery capacity. If I'm not wrong, the original Ace had the 1350 milliampere battery. Now moving towards the gaming performance, I have a couple of games. That's Angry Birds, and let us just load the same. Some people have complained about the LCD quality on this phone, but I would say it is okay. Don't expect it to be like a super AMOLED. The viewing angles are, I would say, okay, not that bad. And if you can see, I'm tilting the phone, but then also you can see there is a loss of visibility if you tilt it too much, but I would say it's okay. Some people have made a fuss that it's bad, and I want to say that it's not bad. It's a okay LCD screen. And I'm just going to play this one level, and as you can see, it plays Angry Birds without any issues. It's silky smooth, so no issues with that. So that's Angry Birds for you. Let me get out of that, and I have one more game. That's the Fruit Ninja, and this is Fruit Ninja, and I'm going to play the classic mode. And as you can see, the screen is pretty sensitive. No issues with the touch functionality. It's actually silky smooth because of the 1 GHz processor, and as the resolution is just 320 by 480 pixels, so there's not much load on the phone, and it's silky smooth, so no issues with that. Coming to the storage, the phone comes with a built-in 3 GB of storage, and we do have, what do you say, a micro SD slot. where you can add a micro SD card, but sadly no micro SD card is supplied with the phone. And this phone comes with the 512 MB of RAM. And while using the phone normally, I didn't have any issues with the phone. And we also get this task manager where you can kill apps if you like. And for storage, approximately you get about 1 GB of storage for your app, so that's pretty nice. So no issues regarding the same. So overall, this Samsung Galaxy Ace Plus is a nice phone. In my testing, I didn't find any issues with the phone like hanging or rebooting. Sadly, but this phone might not get the ice cream sandwich update. But for a person who's looking for an Android phone in the mid-range budget, I would say this is a good phone. But sadly, the current pricing of this phone by Samsung in India is around 15,000 or 15,500, and I feel that it's a tad higher. I would say that this is an excellent phone, but if just the pricing was around, I would say 13,500 or a max of 14,000. And I hate the fact that Samsung, though it has bumped up the processor to 1 GHz, has kept the screen resolution to just 320 by 480 pixel. So overall, it's a very nice phone. But again, I said Samsung needs to price it a little bit lower. I hope you found this video review helpful. If you found it helpful, I'll appreciate if you click on the like button below. That's it for now. This is Ranjit from tech2bus.com, and hopefully I'm going to see you in my next video.